Chapman College is a small, independent, church-related liberal arts school in Orange, California, that believes it has a direct obligation to push back the all too confining limitations of traditional education. In 1965, Chapman began a shipboard campus program in which students and faculty would live together in an academic community, traveling the world, seeing and experiencing in foreign ports what they studied in class aboard ship. Since that time, this magnetic concept has attracted several thousand students, not only from Chapman, but from hundreds of colleges all over the country and abroad. Now, with the help of scholarships and loans, any student who is academically qualified can find the means to have this experience. And credit for courses offered on the ship transfer readily to other academic institutions. To accommodate the entire academic community, Holland America Line converted a 15,000-ton air-conditioned liner into a fully equipped shipboard college. In addition to academic facilities, which include 12 classrooms, a science lab, and study areas, the ship provides all the services of a land-bound community. But the greatest service offered by the ship is that it's one of the best means of transportation for extended traveling. The ship provides a home away from home. Traveling inland requires only a light bag, and if land excursions do become wearisome, students can return to familiar surroundings and friends back on board the ship. But most important, the ship is the academic focus of the voyage. The ballroom and lounges that once vibrated to the strains of the ship's orchestra now buzz with the rattle of typewriters and the chatter of students. The 10,000-volume library holdings have been selected to meet research needs for the curriculum and to provide a collection of reference works and a large browsing section. Half the semester is spent on board, and while at sea, regular college classes meet 6 days a week. It is here in class where students are prepared for upcoming ports. Professors spend a great deal of time adjusting their material to each country on the itinerary. This preparation includes everything from the country's history, economy, political structure and language, to tips on places to visit and questions to ask. In addition to academic preparation, students are taught important cultural differences and the local customs of handshaking, bowing, hugging, bargaining, and so on. Here, a group learns a traditional Greek folk dance. These tips prevent embarrassing situations in port and help everyone to be self-assured in social situations. Once on land, all the preparations and warnings, hints and tips become reality. No longer does text material seem distant and vague. Students listen to the country's sounds, talk with its people, smell its aromas, taste its foods, and feel its pulse. In short, they live their education. Who could be apathetic about a lecture on art or architecture when it's given on the Acropolis? Instead of glancing at 3 by 5 inch pictures in a text, students walk among 2,500-year-old columns and listen to a Greek instructor from the University of Athens.
All the buildings of the Acropolis.
The dream of a Prince Henry the Navigator.
Often Chapman students are invited to lectures at the local university, as here in Sierra Leone, where they meet students and professors and compare various systems of education around the world.
All by themselves.
Each semester's itinerary is a gold mine for history students. Imagine a history course in which everyone sees firsthand the fallen walls of Jericho and scours the Mediterranean for classical ruins while studying ancient civilizations aboard ship. Here at the foot of Mount Etna in Sicily, they examine the ruins of the ancient Greek theater at Taormina. A few days later, they'll be climbing the Capitoline Hill and touring the Forum in Rome. The college offers a wide variety of optional field trips to museums, castles, parliament sessions, theaters, or scenic drives around the port city. Here in the Peruvian desert is the ancient Templo del Sol at Pachacamac. These short excursions leave plenty of free time for touring nearby cities and towns. Some students choose to take extended field trips, which involve several days of travel. This one takes them high into the Peruvian Andes to the Inca ruins of Machu Picchu. Archaeologists still puzzle over the significance of stone carvings and relics left behind in this former royal concubinage. And many Chapman students make the odyssey each year to this remote corner of the world to form their own theories about its artifacts.